नंबर 6। रूल नंबर 6 में आ जाए तो कम टू रूल नंबर 6, मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट। मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, हैव यू डन एनी टाइम मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट? मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट आपने किया है? इफ यू हैव डन, कैन यू से मी व्हाट इज मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट एवरीवन? नो नो नमन, डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट शुड मैच, दैट इज डुअल एस्पेक्ट कॉन्सेप्ट, वो मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है। तो till now you have not done no 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 no, correct? तो नमन whatever you are saying debit and credit should match, that is dual aspect concept ना, कि every transaction has two aspect and both need to be recorded. So of course the debit, the amount whatever you have debited should be equal to amount which has been credited, that is dual aspect concept, correct? Now are you getting what I am saying Naman? Correct. So matching concept means what? This is also related to SOPL, means we started with periodicity, correct? Then I link with accrual, then I am now coming to matching, correct? Now already I have explained you to some extent, बताओ, can I see in SOPL, in statement of PL? No Namit, it, this is also wrong, it represents difference between accrual and cash basis by accounting. No no no, ये भी नहीं है, correct? Now can I see we write down expense यहाँ पर, we write down income यहाँ पर, correct? Are you getting? My question to you all, बताओ income is derived from what? Can I say income, whatever income is generated, that is because of expense only. What is the meaning of expense? Expense means those expenditure for which benefit is received, जिससे benefit मिल गया है, and I said income means benefit received, correct ना? तो ये तो हो गया benefit received, benefit received, and benefit is received from what? Expense only, correct now? Expense means every expense, just try to understand, means whatever expense we are incurring, whatever expense we are incurring, that is to generate income of current year, correct now? Means without expense, this income will not be generated. This income will not be generated. Therefore, what our accounting concept says, all expenses which has been incurred to generate the income of current year should be recorded in current year. Are you getting what I'm saying? All expense which has been incurred to generate income of current accounting period should be recorded in current year SOP only. Means वो सारे expense which has been incurred to generate income of current year, income of current year. Are you getting what I am saying? मेरी बात को, that should be recorded in current year. Means what we can say, expense should match with income. मीन्स जो भी आपने एक्सपेंस लिखा है वो मैच करना चाहिए इनकम के साथ, दैट शुड बी ओनली इनकम टू जनरेट इनकम ऑफ करंट ईयर। आई थिंक थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ में आया है, पूरा नहीं समझ में आया? लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू वंस अगेन, करेक्ट ना? दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट, मीन्स this is the most important concept, matching concept. Without this SOPL cannot be prepared, without this statement of PL cannot be prepared, correct? So just listen it carefully one second, पहले लिख लो, as per this concept, all expenses which has been incurred, which has been incurred Incurred. The word is incurred, not paid. Incurred means either whether paid or not paid. Whether paid or not paid. But related to current year. Related to current year. Correct? Yes, Namit, I am explaining. Have patience. Correct ना? अभी मैंने पूरा समझाया नहीं है. And you started asking question from me. Let me complete. फिर आपका सब जो भी आपके मन में डाउट है वो ऑटोमेटिकली सॉल्व हो जाएगा. As per this concept, all expense which has been incurred to generate income of income of particular accounting period accounting period should be recognized as an expense of that period of that period. In other words, in other words, expense should expense should match expense should match with income of particular accounting period. Particular accounting period. Correct? Understood? And and not vice versa. Not vice versa. Means when I am saying not vice versa, it means what? We should match expense with income, not income with expense. Correct now? Means when we are preparing SOPL, expense should be matched with income. Income should not be matched with expense. Correct now? It is not vice versa. Are you able to understand? So expense should match with income. Not vice versa means what? It means इसमें लिखो it means it means expense sorry income should not be matched income should not be matched should not be matched with what expense. Correct. Now I'll give you three best example. You'll understand कि why after accrual concept matching concept is also required. Without matching concept, SOPL cannot be prepared. SOPL cannot be prepared. Correct? I'll give you three best example. Write down. Example number one. Example number one. Correct? Now, purchase purchase furniture in cash rupees 1 lakh rupees 1 lakh. Correct? Purchase furniture in cash rupees 1 lakh on 1/4/2020. Furniture can be used. Furniture can be used for 5 year. फर्नीचर कितने साल तक यूज कर सकते हैं? 5 year तक. करेक्ट? आर यू गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? दिस इज वन ट्रांजेक्शन. एवरीवन, now just try to understand. This is 1/4/2020. This is 31st March 2021. This is 31st March 2022. This is 31st March 2023. This is 31st March 2024. And this is 31st March 2025. How many year? कितने ईयर हो गया? तो दिस इज वन अकाउंटिंग पीरियड, दिस इज सेकेंड अकाउंटिंग पीरियड, थर्ड अकाउंटिंग पीरियड, फोर्थ अकाउंटिंग पीरियड, फिफ्थ अकाउंटिंग पीरियड. आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस पॉइंट? करेक्ट? बोलो. नाउ you purchase furniture on which date? But on 1/4/2020 you purchase furniture. तो बता, purchase of furniture, purchase furniture. बोलो everyone, when you purchase furniture, whether benefit received or will be received, whether benefit received or will be received. बोलो, whether benefit received or will be received. Everyone, benefit received or will be received? Respond fast. Will be received. तो बताओ, it is an asset की expense, it is an asset की expense, it will be an asset की expense. It is an asset. तो can I say it will be considered as an asset on this date? Asset हो गया. Correct. तो can I say on 1/4/2020 will pass one journal entry, furniture account debit to cash. How much? 1 lakh. How much? 1 lakh. Correct. This journal entry you understood? Correct. Now my question to you all, can I say at the end of first year, means on 31st March 2021, can I say it has been used for 1 year? It has been used for 1 year. Means out of 5 year, you have used for how many year? 1 year. Means out of 5 year, you have received benefit for 1 year. Correct now. Are you getting what I am saying? Means during this year, it has been used for how many year? 1 year. 1 year. Correct? It means for 1 year benefit received. For 1 year benefit received. Bolo yes or no? Can I say this furniture will be used? For example, I am using this, I am sitting in the chair and I have a podium. So this I am using to generate income which will be received from you. Correct ना? अगर ये podium नहीं होता, अगर ये chair नहीं होता, तो मैं किस में बैठता, मैं किस में बैठ के आपको पढ़ाता. Correct ना? This is also required to generate income in the form of coaching fee from you. Correct now? Are you getting what I am saying? मेरी बात को. तो if suppose I have received benefit for 1 year, so can I say out of 5 year I have received benefit for how many year? Out of 5 year I have received benefit for how many year? बोलो. Out of 5 year I have received benefit for how many year? बोलो. 1 year benefit received means can I say it means can I say out of 1 lakh expense I have received benefit because this 1 lakh is incurred for how many years? 5 years. I have received benefit for 1 by 5. 1 by 5 means out of 1 lakh, can I say I have received benefit for how many year? 1 year means out of 1 lakh, can I say 20,000 का benefit मिल गया? बोलो या सुनो. Are you able to understand? So at the beginning of the year, 1 lakh is the asset, but at the end of the year, out of 1 lakh, but how much is expense and how much is asset? Everyone listen carefully. Everyone listen carefully. At the end of the year, but how much will be expense and how much will be asset? How much will be expense? How much will be asset? Batao. At the beginning, 1 lakh was the asset, but at the end of the year, at the end of year one, out of 1 lakh, 1/5 का means 1 by 5, 20,000 का benefit मिल गया. So at the end of the year, what will be my expense and what will be my asset? बताओ. Everyone. तो नमित का आंसर आया 80,000 एसेट एंड 20,000 एक्सपेंस. इट इज करेक्ट ओनली. वेरी गुड. बोलो या सुनो. इट इज करेक्ट. Yes, sir. So everyone is giving correct answer. Means can I say out of 1 lakh, 20,000 become expense, 20,000 become expense, and 80,000 will be an asset. Correct. So expense will go to PL, and this 80,000 will remain in balance sheet. 80,000 will remain in balance sheet. Have you understood this point? Correct. Are you getting what I am saying? Means can I say out of 1 lakh, out of 1 lakh 20,000 should be transferred to expense. तो हम क्या एंट्री पास करेंगे? 31st March 2021. Correct. Are you getting what I am saying? Are you getting? तो can I say this expense is known as depreciation. इसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? Depreciation. Every expense का एक नाम देना पड़ता है. तो this expense will be known as depreciation of asset. Depreciation of asset. नाम तो सुना होगा. नाम तो सुना होगा depreciation. Correct ना? तो this type of expense is known as depreciation. तो बताओ increase in depreciation expense and decrease in asset. बताओ what Jana and will pass? Can I say we need to increase depreciation expense by 20,000 and we to decrease asset by 20,000. बोलो yes or no. तो asset में decrease हुआ, expense में increase हुआ. What journal entry we should pass? बोलो everyone. Journal entry now you will do. Modern rules आपको समझ में आ गया है. Correct ना? Every journal entry will do as per modern rules. Golden rules तो बेकार है, उसको लगाना नहीं है. I'll prove right now कि क्या modern rules तो golden rules तो हम कहीं लगा ही नहीं सकते हैं. Correct? Have you understood? बताओ. So can I say at the end of the year, depreciation expense will increase by 20,000 and asset will decrease by 20,000. One Jana and will pass. Everyone respond. Correct. So can I say Jana and what? Depreciation expense account debit to furniture. Furniture. This is 20,000 and 20,000. So this is increase in expense, and decrease in asset. Decrease in asset. Correct. Have you understood this point? Batao. Have you understood this point? Respond. This journal entry, have you understood? Yes, sir. Now, in your bachpan, means in your 11, 12, you have done the same journal entry. You have done this journal entry with golden rules or modern rules? Batao. दिस जर्नल एंट्री योर टीचर हैज डन एज पर गोल्डन रूल्स और मॉडर्न रूल्स। आपको तो एंट्री दे दिया, आपको तो बताया भी नहीं रूल्स। बोलो या सुनो, बताओ। दिस जर्नल एंट्री, सेम जर्नल एंट्री यू हैव डन डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू फिक्स एसेट। कुछ नहीं बताया, आपने रट लिया था। नो आई थिंक यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाई एक्चुअली डेप्रिसिएशन एक्सपेंस इज कमिंग। बोलो या सुनो। गोल्डन रूल्स कैसे लगेगा बताओ। डेबिट व्हाट, चलो ऑल एक्सपेंस विल बी डेबिटेड वेदर फर्नीचर इज गोइंग आउट। बताओ, क्या फर्नीचर को हम बाहर भेज रहे हैं? द रियल अकाउंट का रूल्स क्या है? डेबिट व्हाट कम्स इन, क्रेडिट व्हाट गोज आउट। वेदर फर्नीचर इज गोइंग आउट, फर्नीचर इज नॉट गोइंग आउट ओनली, हाउ गोल्डन रूल्स कैन बी अप्लाइड? गोल्डन रूल्स अप्लाई नहीं हो सकता है इसमें। वो बेवकूफ बनाते हैं आपको बचपन में। आप समझ रहे हो मेरी बात को? आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? यस सर। तो नाउ ऑल जर्नल एंट्रीज विल डू एज पर विच रूल्स? एज पर मॉडर्न रूल्स। कसम खा लो, एज पर विच रूल्स? मॉडर्न रूल्स। करेक्ट? यस सर। नाउ, तो कैन आई से this depreciation expense is due to matching concept? Just try to understand everyone. अगर आप सपोज कि मेरा एसओपी बना रहे हैं तो बताओ, कैन आई सी whatever fee I have earned during this year, this fee whatever I have earned from you, आपसे जो मुझे पैसा मिलेगा, that is my income, that is my income. And to earn this income I'm using the furniture, to earn this income I'm using the furniture. तो depreciation expense आना चाहिए कि नहीं आने चाहिए? करेक्ट। तो depreciation has been recognized in SOPL due to which concept? बताओ, due to which concept? Due to matching concept. So all expense should match with what income earned during the current year. This is nothing but definition of expense only. Expense का definition क्या दिया कि once the benefit will receive, expenditure will become expense. Correct? Yes or no? तो यहाँ लिखो, note, depreciation expense is recognized in PL due to which concept? Due to matching concept. Due to matching concept. Correct? This point you understood? Have you understood this point? Batao. First example, I said I will give you 3 examples. This is example number 1. Have you understood example number 1? Yes, sir. Now come to example number 2. Now I require your participation. Correct? Now, purchase goods supposing credit from Mr. X. Purchase goods in credit from Mr. X. बताओ, what journal entry? Rupees 1 lakh. क्या journal entry पास करेंगे? What journal entry will do? Mr. X to cash. ये कौन सा? अंबिका, what you are saying? I have said not paid. Purchase goods in credit from Mr. X. तो what journal entry? Purchase account debit to Mr. X. But the Mr. X is a debtor or creditor? Mr. X is a debtor or creditor everyone? बैंक कहां से आया? इन क्रेडिट है, अभी तक द अमाउंट इज नॉट पेड, अमाउंट इज नॉट पेड इन क्रेडिट। तो बता मिस्टर एक्स इज ए डेटर और क्रेडिटर? मिस्टर एक्स इज ए डेटर और क्रेडिटर? creditor. I'm writing he is a creditor. Correct? How much? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Have you understood the first transaction? Can I say this is accrual concept? This is accrual concept. बोलो yes or no? This is accrual concept. बोलो yes or no? Correct? Then Adam, point number 2, sold goods costing rupees 80,000 at rupees what? 1,20,000 in credit to Mr. Y. In credit to Mr. Y. Means can I say out of 1 lakh, 80,000 has been sold. 80,000 परचेज कितना किया था? 1 लाख, उसमें से कितना बेच दिया? सोल्ड हाउ मच? 80,000। बट कितना में बेचा? एट रुपीज 1,20,000। तो 1,20,000 इज योर सेल्स प्राइस, जिसको क्या बोलते हैं हम? सेल्स प्राइस। दिस इज सेल्स वैल्यू, इसे बोलते हैं सेल्स वैल्यू। करेक्ट? तो सेल्स जर्नल एंट्री विल बी डन एट सेल्स वैल्यू। करेक्ट? तो बताओ व्हाट जर्नल एंट्री विल डू फॉर सोल्ड गुड्स एट रुपीज 1,20,000? उसका कॉस्ट प्राइस 80,000 था, बट बेचा कितना में? 1,20,000। तो बताओ व्हाट जर्नल एंट्री विल पास एवरीवन? Everyone respond. Very good. So can I say Mr. Y account debit to sales 1,20,000, 1,20,000. तो Mr. Y means amount receivable from Y. Correct ना? तो बताओ, can I say this person is known as debtor? This person is known as debtor. So can this journal entry is also done as per accrual concept? As per accrual concept, bolo ya suno? This journal entry is also done as per accrual concept, because this is what ki it is what purchase of current year but amount not paid, then also recorded in current year, then also recorded in current year. This is sale of current year, even though amount not received, it is an income of current year. So it is an income of current year as per which concept? As per accrual concept. बताओ, accrual concept means I am now linking accrual concept and matching concept, कि why matching concept has been given after accrual concept, after accrual concept. इतना समझ में आया? Have you understood this much? Respond करते जाओ. Have you understood this much? Yes, sir. Now, my question to you all, can you say now we'll prepare SOPL? SOPL, correct? Don't think what you have done in your class 11, 12, वो please मुझे मत बताना. Whatever I have explained you right now, as per my explanation, you need to react. Correct now. Don't think about your past teacher. उसने क्या पढ़ाया था, कैसे पढ़ाया था, वो मुझे कोई लेना देना नहीं है. Correct. My question to you all, कि sales will come how much? 1,20,000. 1,20,000. My question to you all, बताओ कि purchase should be how much? Purchase should be how much? बताओ. Everyone. As how much purchase we should write down means to earn this 1,20,000, what should be our expense? To earn this 1,20,000, what is our expense? बताओ. So those who are saying 1 lakh till now you have not understood what I am asking. I said don't think whatever you have done in class 11, 12. Only I have got one correct answer from my end. It will be 80,000. वो 80,000 होगा. Just try to understand. We are preparing SOPL. बताओ. My profit is what? My profit is what? 1,20,000 is the sale price, and we have sold good costing rupees 80,000. Means out of 1 lakh, 80,000 is expense and 20,000 is still not expense. Means just try to understand. Out of 1 lakh कितना बेच दिया 80,000, so it means benefit derived, so this become expense. And for 20,000 is unsold. 20,000 is unsold, so benefit not derived. It is an asset. Benefit not derived. It is an asset. Are you getting what I am saying? Have you understood this point? मेरी बात समझे. बोलो yes or no. Are you able to understand what I am saying? Means can I say we are recording purchase 80,000 only because of which concept? Because of which concept? Matching concept. This is matching concept. Are you getting what I am saying? Ki first we recorded 1 lakh as per accrual concept, but 1 lakh is not an expense. Out of 1 lakh, only 80,000 is matched with the income of current year. Therefore, 80,000 will be transferred to PL. Therefore, 80,000 will be transferred to PL. And our profit will be how much? Profit will be 40,000. Have you understood this point? ये point समझे बताओ. It means, can I say, just try to understand, out of 1 lakh purchase, how much is still asset? मुझे बताओ. Out of 1 lakh purchase, मेरा अभी भी कितना asset है? Out of 1 lakh purchase, 80,000 sold. So how much still the asset we have? Very good. So this 20,000 is considered as stock. इसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? स्टॉक बोलते हैं. करेक्ट. आर यू गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? विल कॉल इट स्टॉक. करेक्ट. कैसे? तो आउट ऑफ 1 लाख दिस अनसोल्ड विल बी कंसीडर्ड एज स्टॉक, जिसे आप बोलते हैं क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, which you call it closing stock. Are you able to understand? It means can I say we need to increase asset and decrease purchase. We need to increase asset and decrease purchase. बोलो yes or no? तो increase stock and decrease purchase. What journal entry will pass? बताओ. What journal entry will pass? Point number 3. बताओ. We need to increase stock and decrease purchase. What journal entry we should pass? Everyone. तो out of 1 lakh 20,000 should be transferred to balance sheet. तो उसको नाम दिए स्टॉक. उसका नाम क्या दिए हम? स्टॉक. तो it means you need to increase stock and decrease purchase. What journal entry will pass? Everyone respond. Very good. Excellent. So now I think you are understanding when you start giving answer from you means you have become expert in journal entries. Correct now. It means the journal entry what is stock which you call it closing stock. इसको हम closing stock बोलते हैं but actually it is a stock. Correct ना. Closing stock means at year end. जो at year end बच गया उसको बोलते हैं closing stock. इसलिए उसका नाम पड़ गया closing stock but it's stock account. Correct. Stock account debit to purchase. Stock account debit to purchase 20,000. 20,000. Have you understood this point? So it means you decrease your purchase by 20,000. Once you decrease your purchase by 20,000, then remaining purchase become expense. Remaining purchase means what? 80,000. तो ये purchase कितना आया बताओ? How much purchase? This is 1 lakh minus what? 20,000. 1 lakh minus 20,000 become expense. Become expense. Correct? 1 lakh minus 20,000 become expense. This point you understood below. And this stock will go to what? Balance sheet as an asset. इसको कहाँ ले जाएंगे? Asset में लेके जाएंगे. Asset side of balance sheet. Have you understood? बोलो yes or no? Have you understood this? So can you say this journal entry you are doing as per which concept? As per matching concept. As per matching concept. अगर matching concept नहीं होता तो can I say this journal entry was not required? So because of matching concept we are recording stock as an asset side of in the asset side of balance sheet. बोलो yes or no? बोलो yes or no? Have you understood? So write down one note. Closing stock is recognized as an asset due to which concept? Due to matching concept. Due to matching concept. Understood? Correct? Have you understood? One more example है. This much you understood? Now journal entry you will give. I will not give. Huh? Correct? Third example. Example number 3. Example number 3. Purchase of stationery. Purchase of stationery during the year in cash rupees 1 lakh. बताओ what journal entry will pass? Everyone. Stationery account debit to cash. Very good. So we'll pass one journal entry. Stationery account debit to cash. Very good. Correct. Understood. Point number 1. Point number 2. Write down. At year end, stationery of rupees 20,000 stationery of rupees 20,000 remain unused. Remain unused. Correct? Have you understood this point? Remain unused. अभी क्या होता है ना कि we purchase stationery because we know that कि normally we while doing the business we हम क्या करते हैं stationery purchase कर लेते हैं. For example देखो अभी क्या है मैं आपको बताता हूँ. This much battery I have. चेक करो. इतना बैटरी मैं खरीद के रखा हूँ. Why? Because अभी लॉकडाउन पीरियड है. Correct now. Now in the market the battery might not be available. So I have purchased all this battery. Why I am purchasing this battery? Because I'm using one mic. In that mic battery is required. Correct ना. अब बैटरी खत्म हो गया तो क्लास तो बंद हो जाएगा ना. Are you able to understand? तो first I purchase what? Battery. So this is what one type of stationery for me. ये मेरे लिए एक stationery because I'll be using it for providing service to you. Correct ना. तो हमने एंट्री पास कर दिया stationery account debit to cash. 1 लाख का बैटरी खरीद लिया. Now at the end of the year we found that कि stationery worth rupees 20,000 remain unused. तो बताओ कहने से अभी तो हमने इसको यूज ही नहीं किया. where the benefit derived. तो स्टेशनरी वर्थ रुपीज 20,000 स्टेशनरी वर्थ रुपीज 20,000 वी हैव नॉट यूज. इट मींस बेनिफिट नॉट येट डिराइव मींस बेनिफिट विल बी डिराइव. बोले या सुनो. तो बता दिस वर्थ स्टेशनरी वर्थ रुपीज 20,000 इज एन एसेट की इज ए एक्सपेंस. ये बताओ स्टेशनरी वर्थ रुपीज 20,000 is an asset ki is an expense. Everyone respond fast. Is an expense means can I say initially we recorded stationery as an expense 1 lakh रिकॉर्ड कर दिया. इसको तो हम एक्सपेंस बोल दिए. बट आउट ऑफ 1 lakh 20,000 is not expense. 20,000 is asset. बोलो yes or no. Are you able to understand what I am saying? तो आउट ऑफ 1 lakh पहले इनिशियली हमने बोल दिया स्टेशनरी एक्सपेंस अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश 1 lakh. करेक्ट ना. एक एंट्री पास कर दिया. बट एट द एंड वी रियलाइज कि आउट ऑफ 1 लाख 20,000 इज नॉट यूज. मींस 80,000 इज एक्सपेंस एंड 20,000 इज एसेट. करेक्ट. तो इट मींस वी नीड टू ओपन वन स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी अकाउंट. स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी मींस दिस विल बी स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी. जो स्टॉक बोलते हैं that will go to the balance sheet. Correct. तो बताओ what journal entry will pass in the name of the account. Name of the asset will be stock of stationery. तो what journal entry will pass? बताओ क्या जना एंट्री पास करेंगे. बोलो जना एंट्री व्हाट. Stock account debit to stationery. Very good. So we'll increase the stock, increase the asset, and decrease our expense. Decrease our expense. Correct. Very good. Excellent. Not purchase because we open stationery account. तो purchase account नहीं आएगा stationery account. Namit, have you understood this point? Correct. तो क्या एंट्री पास करेंगे stock of stationery account debit to stationery 20,000. बताओ this journal entry we have done as per which concept. This journal entry we have done as per which concept. Matching concept. Matching concept समझ में आ रहा है. Have you understood this point? Matching concept. Correct. बताओ in SOPL अगर आप SOPL बनाते तो how much stationery you write down. बताओ यहां पर stationery expense will be how much. And in balance sheet what will be your stock of stationery. स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी कितना आएगा बताओ. एवरीवन बताओ कितना आएगा बताओ. एवरीवन फास्ट. 20,000 in balance sheet, correct? And how much in SOPL? Expense will be how much? 1 lakh or 80,000? साहिल आपने 1 लाख लिखा, नो नो नो, 1 लाख तो था, 1 लाख में से माइनस कर दिया ना, दिस इज इंक्रीज, तो यहाँ फिर डिक्रीज भी तो कर दिया, तो 1 लाख माइनस 20,000, हाउ मच? 80,000, करेक्ट? तो स्टेशनरी एक्सपेंस विल बी हाउ मच? 80,000. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट? मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आया? बोलो, आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड? वेरी गुड, एक्सीलेंट, excellent. Now I'm just giving one question. Just give me the answer. If you are giving me correct answer, means you understood. If you are not giving me correct answer, means you are doing some mistake. Example number 3 repeat करो. फिर से repeat कर देता हूँ. But I said we purchased stationery during the year 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh, 20,000 remain unused. So 20,000 remain unused. So 20,000 is not my expense. That is an asset. आपने purchase कितना किया? Purchase how much? Purchase 1 lakh. Out of which used how much? Used 80,000. Unused how much? Unused how much? 20,000. तो whatever you have used, जो आपने यूज किया उसका बेनिफिट मिला ना, बेनिफिट रिसीव. तो बेनिफिट रिसीव means 80,000 will be expense. 80,000 will be expense. Unused means what? Benefit will be received. Benefit will be received. बोलो yes or no? Will be received. So benefit will be received means this is an asset. Asset, correct? लेकिन what happened when we purchase 1 lakh stationery, तो उसको हमने एक्सपेंस बना दिया. उसको हमने कौन सा अकाउंट में डाल दिया? एक्सपेंस अकाउंट में, स्टेशनरी एक्सपेंस अकाउंट में, करेक्ट? तो इनिशियली वी रिकॉर्डेड स्टेशनरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश, बट एट ईयर एंड वी रियलाइज दैट 20,000 is not used. Therefore now we need to apply matching concept. So we need to reduce our stationery expense and increase asset by 20,000. Have you understood, Mayank? Now Mayank got it? Correct? Yes sir. Now one more example similar to this. You respond me what will be the correct answer. Stock of stationery at year beginning, 20,000. Purchase of stationery during the year 1 lakh, and stock of stationery at year end is 30,000. तो बताओ what will be the stationery expense? Stationery expense of the year. Stationery expense कितना होगा बताओ everyone? Means when I am saying stationery expense, so this will be transferred to PL. This will be transferred to PL. So what will be the stationery expense? Very below. $90,000. Very good. Excellent. Means you understood. Means can I say, हमारे पास लास्ट ईयर का कितना बच गया था? 20,000. And we purchased 1 lakh. So it means total stationery available for use for 1 lakh 20. Out of 1 lakh 20, how much we have not used? 30. Means 90,000 has been used in the year. Means can this 90,000 is stationery consumed or used during the year. During the year. So why we are finding out the stationery consumed ड्यू टू विच कॉन्सेप्ट, बताओ स्टेशनरी कंज्यूम इज ट्रांसफर टू पीएल ड्यू टू विच कॉन्सेप्ट, ड्यू टू विच कॉन्सेप्ट बताओ मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, इसमें क्या लगा दिए मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट। हैव यू अंडरस्टूड? 3 example I have given, 3 example I have given, have you understood? Yes sir, correct। मीन्स अगर देखो एसओपीएल, एसओपीएल can I say we write down all income and we write down all expense, correct now? Understood? Means we write down all income received or receivable, income received as well as receivable for current year, income received or receivable for current year, means suppose 2020-21, so income received and receivable for 2021 is recorded due to which concept batao everyone, everyone, income received and receivable is recognized as an income for 2021 as per which concept batao, as per which concept? अरे बाबा इनकम के लिए मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं लगाते, एक्सपेंस के लिए मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट लगाते, वेयर आई हैव नेवर अप्लाइड फॉर इनकम मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट। एक्सपेंस शुड बी मैच विद द इनकम, मींस इनकम रिसीव्ड और रिसीवेबल is as per which concept? Accrual concept na, accrual concept means for income only we apply which concept? Accrual concept, accrual concept, correct? For income we never apply matching concept, for income we never apply matching concept. Similarly everyone, can I say expense paid and payable is recorded in SOPL of current year 2020-21 as per which concept बताओ? Expense paid and payable, and payable यहाँ पे आएगा ना as per which concept? Can I say this will be also as per accrual concept? This will be also as per accrual concept, accrual concept. But sometime even though there are some expense paid or payable, but they do not generate income of current year. Are you getting what I am saying? So it will not be recognized as an expense of current year. Means expense has been paid. For example, stationery expense paid, but it is not used in current year. So it will not be an expense of current year. Means for expense will apply accrual concept plus what? Matching concept, plus matching concept बोलो या सुनो, plus matching concept means for expense तो will apply accrual concept plus matching concept, accrual concept plus matching concept, but for income will apply only which concept? Only which concept? Accrual concept. For income we do not apply matching concept. Have you understood this much? बोलो।